I'm in Bangkok, day 2, and we're on our way to Bang Saen. We've just come all the way from Nakhon Nayok, and we had to go through some very interesting scenery, some interesting roads with huge potholes in the middle of them. The suspension took a bit of a bashing, but we managed to get on some main roads and we're practically there now. We're just stopping at a petrol station for a comfort break, which basically means going to the toilet. So we'll be there soon, and I'll put up some shots of what Bang Saen's like. Stay tuned. Hello, so we've arrived at Bang Saen. We're at the beach. We tried to check into the hotel, but we're not allowed to check until 2 o'clock, so we're going to have a little bit of a wander, or a little drive. We're not actually walking. We're going to go and have a drive in the car along the seafront, I believe. Some very nice bars and restaurants on the seafront here, and we'll try and get some shots of them for those people who plan on coming to this particular resort. It's very nice. Beach isn't great, but the bars and the restaurants, hotels and guest houses are pretty cool. Okay, we're driving off now, so we'll see you in a moment. Get ready for a bump. Okay, so we're having a bit of a wander now on Bang Saen, the main drag. It's a bit windy, so I've had to put my microphone cover on. I don't know whether that's working, and I've also got my mask on, so you probably won't be able to hear me. Just wandering along, being followed by some strange people shouting. So we've got a bit of a cycle path behind us. It goes all the way down the beach. Very windy day, but it's actually very warm. Windy and warm. Just how I like it. Cycle path. Get some shots of the beach. You've got this section here. If I just turn round behind me, you can probably see it's like an avenue of trees. It goes on quite a while. There you go, the avenue of trees that you can see. So the beach, as I say, it's not the best. I mean, just looking here, you can see all the bottle tops, bits of plastic. Not great. But it's somewhere to come and relax. It's the nearest resort and beach to Bangkok, so it does get rather busy. Let's get down on this beach and show you what it looks like. As you can see, you can probably see all the plastic. They're trying to get rid of all this plastic now. If you go into 7-Eleven, you have to bring your own bag. They used to give you about 6 plastic bags when you went in and just got a bag of crisps. Same with straws, you can actually say that you don't want them, which is what we do these days. There's all the deck chairs and parasols, as I've already mentioned before, quite ubiquitous in Thailand, and the Thai people like to sit under there and drink whiskey and eat seafood. It looks like they've cleaned the beach, believe it or not, the top part anyway. Let's have a look a bit further down here. I'm not going to go over to the water. Let's have a look. I don't know whether you can see in the distance, you can see a lot of buildings, high-rise buildings. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Might be able to see them a bit better now. I'm struggling to actually see what's in the camera because the light's so bright, but if you can see those buildings there, I'm pretty certain that that is Pattaya in the distance. Okay, you can see it's very busy today. It's actually Tuesday, so it's a weekday, and there's not a special holiday or anything like that. But there's lots of people here. It was quite difficult getting a parking space. If you can see the tree line going up, that's as far as we've come down with the car, and it took us all that distance to actually find a parking space. So very busy on a weekday, which is quite strange. Let's see if we can have a look at the quality of the beach. Zoom out again. So yeah, as I say, it's not the best. It is the nearest to Bangkok, so probably one of the reasons why it's more polluted than most other beaches, especially with plastic. You can see there lots of plastic wrappers, plastic bottles. It's pretty, for me it's pretty nasty. I don't like going in the sea anyway, but when I go in, I don't expect to be wrapped up in a piece of plastic, a plastic bag and things like that, and it's something that I really detest. And as I say, they're making moves towards getting rid of the plastic in the sea by making people bring their own bags, so you get reusable bags these days, and not giving plastic away. But even where we were the other day, when we was up in the mountains, plastic bags were just left. They were blowing into the water, and if they're upstream, where are they going to go? They're going to come downstream, and eventually they'll end up in the sea, and then they get washed up here on the beaches around the coast. And as I say, this is quite close to Bangkok. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. But as I say, the actual resort itself, lots of hotels, lots of restaurants where you can go and eat and enjoy yourself. Definitely recommend it because it isn't that far from Bangkok. You can come and just enjoy yourself, and some of these resorts do have swimming pools, so you can come and just have a nice time at the resort if you don't want to go in the sea like I tend not to do. If you're a bit like me and you want to go and just have a little bit of swim in a swimming pool, you can go to one of the resorts that's a little bit nicer. Climbing up on Monkey Hill, you can see those city lights, they're going boom, boom, boom. It's a bit like Jurassic Park, where they say, are we going to have any dinosaurs in this park? Where are the monkeys? Oh, there's some in the road. Let's see if we can run them over. Very cheeky. There's a very strange looking monkey. Look at that! Can't see anything. There's a big boss. Get some baby ones up here.
ก่อนนี้เดินสวยมากประมาณกี่กิโลค่ะกี่โลคะ
กุ้ง Things you can do on the way home from Bang Saen. Number 1, And the other thing, number 2, as you come out of the services, if you're coming back from Bang Saen back to Bangkok, there's a bridge pretty much coming up now, and when you go over the bridge you have to hold your breath till you get to the other side, and if you manage to do that you can make a wish. So we're going to do that in a couple of seconds. We're just coming up to the bridge now. I can't actually change the angle to show you, but I'll tell you when, and you'll see me going blue as the oxygen stops going to my brain and I get pass out basically. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Don't tell anybody you wish, otherwise it won't come true.